Yeah, in vectors now we'll say the scalar or dot product, which is m plus plus. So if theta is the angle between the two vectors a bar and b bar, then the dot product or the scalar product of these two vectors is given by a bar dot b bar is equal to ab cos theta. First formula. A is the magnitude of a bar, that is modulus of a bar, modulus of a, or simply a, which is nothing but magnitude of the vector, magnitude of a bar. Similarly, b is the magnitude of b bar. Is that okay? So this is the first formula for the dot product of two numbers. The resulting physical quantity is a scalar, इसलिए हम इसको स्केलर प्रोडक्ट भी कहते हैं. ठीक है. There are certain properties of the dot product. That if theta is equal to 0, नोट के अंदर दिया है, देखो नोट, तो वहाँ पर ये 0 कब होता है? a bar और b bar is equal to 0. ये कब होता है? If दोनों में से कोई एक 0 होगा, a is equal to 0 और b is equal to 0. ठीक है, तब ये 0 होगा. या फिर if theta is equal to pi by 2, अगर दोनों परपेंडिकुलर, मतलब a bar is perpendicular to b bar, तो ये दोनों प्रोडक्ट जो होता है वो 0 होता है. अगर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 0 होगा तो a bar और b bar इज इक्वल टू ab cos 0 is 1, that is a into b. ठीक है, if it is so, and if theta is equal to 180 degree, then cos of 180 is minus 1, so in that case a bar or b bar is equal to minus a into b. ठीक है. So these are the various properties. The next thing is डॉट प्रोडक्ट उल्टा उल्टा चलता है. मतलब क्या कि भाई a bar डॉट b bar is equal to b bar डॉट a bar. This is called as commutative law. Commutative law उल्टा पुल्टा चलता है इसमें, क्योंकि ultimately resulting physical quantity is a real number. The dot product is a real number. Okay. Then there is a bar dot b bar plus c bar. You can open it across. So that is nothing but a bar dot b bar plus a bar dot c bar. ठीक है. This is called as distributive law. This is called as distributive law. Okay. So such laws are explained there. ठीक है. Then the scalar multiplication कि भाई if it is m times a bar is dotted with n times b bar, then it is equal to mn into a bar dot b bar. mn into a bar dot b bar ऐसा रहेगा ये. ठीक है. The angle between the two vectors, अगर मुझे इसमें से angle चाहिए, the angle between the two vectors cos theta is equal to what? It will be a bar dot b bar upon ab. I can write it as a bar dot b bar upon modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar. This is how I'll find out the cosine of the angle between them. Cos को इधर भेज देंगे तो cos inverse हो जाएगा. Okay. So पेज 162 पर और एक नोट दिया है कि भाई अगर a bar और b bar के अंदर acute angle है, theta is less than pi by 2, तो a bar और b bar cos ये जो होगा, because cos theta in this case is positive and therefore a bar और b bar is positive. अगर ये एंगल 90 डिग्री होगा तो we know that a bar और b bar is equal to 0, और ये अगर obtuse एंगल होगा, theta is greater than pi by 2, तो in the second quadrant cos is negative, cos theta is less than 0 and therefore a bar और b bar is less than 0. I hope you understand that. Is this okay? Is that clear? ठीक है. Well, a bar और b bar का और एक फॉर्मूला यहाँ पर मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा. If a bar is equal to a1i plus a2j plus a3k and b bar is equal to b1i plus b2j plus b3k, then a bar dot b bar is equal to a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. Is that okay? This is one more formula for a bar dot b bar. And this is also equal to a bar ab cos theta. ab cos theta. So अगर मुझे cos theta लिखना है उसके लिए, तो cos theta के लिए फॉर्मूला हो जाता है a bar of b1 is nothing but a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3 upon the root of a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square into square root of b1 square plus b2 square plus b3 square. This is one more formula for cos theta that we can make use of. Okay? Please check whether this is clear to you all. Okay, we consider the projection part of it now. Now suppose these are the two vectors, a1 and b1, theta is the angle between them. And if I project ए बार ऑन ए बार प्रोजेक्ट मतलब यहाँ समझो यहाँ पर एक लाइट लगा दिया मैंने उसको फोकस किया तो इसका जो शैडो आएगा उसको हम प्रोजेक्शन बोलेंगे ए बार का शैडो ऑन ए बार ये रहा कितना होता है ये शैडो इसका मैग्नीट्यूड डी होता है तो दिस इज डी कॉस थीटा प्रोजेक्शन इज डी कॉस थीटा सो प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ बी बार on A bar is equal to D cos theta. D cos theta. Now I'll multiply and divide it by A. If I multiply and divide it by A, so that will become what? Projection of B bar on A bar is A bar dot B bar upon A. So this is projection of B bar on A bar. तो यह है फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला. We call this as the scalar projection. हम इसको क्या कहते हैं? स्केलर प्रोजेक्शन. और अगर मुझे वेक्टर प्रोजेक्शन चाहिए तो if I want the vector projection, then this magnitude is multiplied by the unit vector in this direction. Because the a cap is the unit vector in this direction. So a cap is equal to a bar upon a. A cap is equal to a bar upon a. So what will be the vector projection? Vector projection. मतलब I want the vector of this magnitude. So vector projection of B bar on A bar. It is given by बोलिए it will be the magnitude of the vector, that is nothing but A bar dot B bar upon A into the unit vector into A cap. But what is A cap is equal to A bar upon A. So this is basically A bar dot B bar upon A square into A bar. ये नंबर है पूरा and this is a vector. So this is the formula for the vector projection. Is this clear to all? Please check whether this is clear to all. I'll go for the next part now. Any doubts so far? Yeah. So we are going to see a very important concept of direction angles, direction cosines and direction ratio now. ठीक है? Suppose this is x, y, z. X, y, z planes or axis and we are considering a point P. This point P has got coordinates A1, A2 and A3 या तो फिर इसको A बोलते हैं. Let's say. So what is the vector A bar? Vector A bar is A1I plus A2J plus A3K. Any doubts about them? And what is A or modulus of A bar or modulus of A is nothing but magnitude of A bar, which is equal to square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. Correct? And ये A1 I है मतलब ये जो डिस्टेंस है, this distance is actually A1. Along y-axis जो भी कुछ distance है, that is nothing but A2. And along z-axis जो भी कुछ distance है, that is nothing but A3. Right? Isn't it? Now whatever angle this OA bar makes with x-axis, alpha is the angle it makes with x-axis, beta is the angle it makes with y-axis, and gamma angle it makes with z-axis. So alpha, beta, gamma, they are called as direction angles. I hope this is clear. Alpha is the angle the line makes. It is the angle which the line OA makes. Alpha, I would say alpha is the angle between OA and x-axis. Beta is the angle between OA and y-axis, and gamma is the angle between OA and z-axis. Is this clear to all? Hello. Okay. Now, according to the formula, when I say cos theta is nothing but A bar dot B bar upon AB. सही है ना? Alpha cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar upon AB. So cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar upon ab. Okay. Now I want the dot product, the unit vector along x direction is called as I cap. The unit vector along the x direction is called as I cap. So I will take the dot product a bar dot I cap. क्या बनेगा ये a bar dot I cap? Can you please tell me? Hello. A bar dot I cap. अगर मैं यहाँ पर a bar dot I cap लूँ, what is a bar dot I cap? A bar is nothing but a1I plus a2j plus a3k is dotted with I plus 0j plus 0k. तो क्या मिल रहा है? नथिंग बट a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 मतलब a1 into 0 plus a2 into 0 सॉरी a1 into 1 plus a2 into 0 plus a3 into 0. समझिएगा तो ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. So a1 a bar dot I is equal to a1 simple. By the way, what is the modulus of a? What is the magnitude of a bar? A is equal to square root of a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. ये तो अपने को पता ही है. And what is b? b मतलब ये जो I है वेक्टर I, इसका मैग्नीट्यूड क्या है? What is magnitude of I? Magnitude of I cap is 1. तो इस हिसाब से what will be cos alpha is equal to? Cos alpha is equal to a bar dot I divided by a into 1. समझिएगा? बराबर है क्या? Now what is a bar dot I is equal to a1. So cos alpha is equal to a1 upon a. Did you understand this thing? This explanation? Is this clear to you all? Hello. Please check whether this is clear to you all. Hello. हाँ अगर क्लियर है तो मुझे बताइए. If I take the dot product between a bar and a unit vector in the y direction, that is j cap. So what is a bar dot j cap? क्या बनेगा? इसी तरीके से अगर मैं सॉल्व करता जाऊँगा तो इट विल गिव मी cos बीटा इज इक्वल टू क्या मिलेगा? दिस विल गिव मी cos बीटा इज इक्वल टू a2 अपॉन a. डायरेक्ट लिख सकता हूँ क्या मैं? क्योंकि a bar dot j इज इक्वल टू a2 आएगा. ठीक है. एंड देन cos बीटा इज इक्वल टू a2 अपॉन a. एंड सिमिलरली इफ आई टेक द डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ a bar and k cap, that will be nothing but a3 and cos gamma is equal to a3 upon a running on the parallel lines. Can I say so? Is this clear to you all? Is this okay? Yes. So ये cos alpha cos beta जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया डायरेक्शन एंगल्स, the angle which this line OA makes with x axis, y axis and z axis, which is nothing but alpha, beta and gamma, they are called as direction angles. But we often require the cosine of these direction angles, cos of alpha, cos of beta and cos of gamma. So we call them as direction cosine. Direction cosine मतलब cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. Cosine of these angles they are called as direction cosines. Okay, which is often denoted by L, M and N. समझे क्या? तो cos alpha is also denoted by L, cos beta is also denoted by M, and cos gamma is also denoted by N. समझे? So L, M, N, cos alpha, cos gamma, cos beta, cos gamma. And if I add them, so now there is a very important relation between the direction cosines. Direction cosines. If I say L square plus M square plus N square, which is equal to cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma, which is nothing but cos alpha is a1 upon a. So it should become a1 square upon a square plus a2 square upon a square plus a3 square upon a square. a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square is a square. So this will give me a square upon a square, and that is equal to 1. So we get very important formula, which is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Or in other words, we say cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Is that okay? This is the important relation between the direction cosines. Very important. You can take the screenshot of this if you want. You have to remember all this only, very important. Check that please. Direction cosines are often denoted by the short form or abbreviation DC, direction cosine. And direction ratios are often denoted by the short form or abbreviation DR. Okay, direction ratios DR in direction cosine DC. अब हम यहाँ पर बात करेंगे डायरेक्शन रेशियोज की. अब जैसे कि आप जानते हो कि डायरेक्शन एंगल्स, these are the angles actually. These are the angles. We say 60, 30, 90. Say for example, these are the values of alpha, beta, and gamma. 60, 30, and 90. So what will be L is equal to cos alpha is equal to cos 60. Cos 60 is half. M is equal to cos beta is equal to cos 30, that is equal to 3 by 2. And N is equal to cos gamma is equal to 0. ऐसा है बराबर है. Hello. Now often this direction cosines are the fractions. They are the fractions. जैसे कि यहाँ पर ये fractions है. तो we consider some numbers L, M, N. इनको हम किसी एक नंबर से डिवाइड करेंगे and divide this direction cosines by some number. Okay? इसको हम किसी नंबर से डिवाइड करेंगे, से A, B and C, ताकि मुझे एक कांस्टेंट रेशियो मिले 1 upon lambda. I get some constant ratio there. 1 upon lambda बोलो या lambda बोलो. तो इस these numbers, the numbers which are in the ratio, which give me the constant ratio, that those numbers are called as direction ratios. So in this case, if I say A upon L is equal to lambda, therefore A is equal to lambda L, B is equal to lambda N, and C is equal to lambda N. So ABC, they are called as the direction ratios. ABC, they are called as the direction ratios. Is this clear to you all? अब मैं यहाँ पर L upon A is equal to lambda बोल सकता हूँ, या lambda upon A upon L, या फिर L upon A is also equal to lambda, ऐसा भी बोल सकता हूँ मैं. ठीक है? अगर मैं ऐसा बोल दूँ L upon A, M upon B, N upon C is equal to lambda. Therefore L is equal to A lambda, M is equal to B lambda, N is equal to C lambda. Now we know that L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. मतलब lambda square common, A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 1. And therefore lambda is equal to plus or minus 1 upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. ये बन जाएगा. This is the value of lambda. So therefore what will be A is equal to L upon lambda बोलो. अगर A is equal to 1 upon lambda बोलो तो सब्स्टिट्यूट करने का क्या बनेगा बताइए. Therefore A is equal to plus or minus L upon, sorry अगर मुझे यहाँ से L चाहिए, L is equal to A times lambda, so that will be nothing but plus or minus A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. ये बहुत important formula है. Similarly, what will be M is equal to B lambda, that is equal to plus or minus B upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. These are very important formula. And similarly, L is equal to lambda upon square root of this. This is very important formula. Please check that. And we often use it when solving the problems. Please check. Suppose we consider A is a point having coordinates A1i or A1, A2 and A3. ठीक है? ये कुछ इस प्रकार होगा. समझते हैं x axis, y axis and z axis इस पॉइंट. तो ये जो OA है, this will be the position vector. A1 is equal to A1i plus A2j plus A3. So what are the direction ratios DRs of A bar? Direction ratios of A bar क्या होंगे? A1, A2 and A3. These are the direction ratios. समझ में आ गया सबको? हेलो, अगर मेरे पास कोई वेक्टर पता है, if I know that A bar is a vector, A bar is any ordinary vector, then उसके IJ के components क्या होंगे? Direction ratios of this. समझ में आ गया सबको? समझ में आ गया सबको? हेलो, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें हैं जो आपको याद रखनी है. ओके, दूसरा A is equal to x1 y1 z1 and B is equal to x2 y2 z2. ठीक है? So what will be AB bar is equal to? AB bar is equal to B bar minus A bar. That is equal to x2 minus x1 I plus y2 minus y1 j plus z2 minus z1 k. This is AB bar. So can you tell me what are the direction ratios DRs of AB bar? One second. Direction ratios of AB bar क्या होंगे बताइए? It will be nothing but x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. समझ में आ गया सबको? Is this okay? हेलो, चलो मैं इसको नाम दूंगा A, B और C. मुझे इसका नाम दिया ABC. ठीक है? ABC. तो what are the direction cosines of AB bar? Direction ratios अगर ABC है तो direction cosines क्या होते हैं? Direction cosines मतलब L is equal to plus or minus A. अब plus or minus हम theorem में लेते हैं, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते समय A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square ऐसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे. M is equal to B upon square root of this and N is equal to C upon square root of this ऐसा होगा. समझ में आ गया सबको? ठीक है. तो कोई भी दो पॉइंट्स अगर मुझे दिए हैं, अगर मुझे किसी भी लाइन की DRs पता है, I know the DRs of any line. How do I get DCs? ऐसे. So this is the formula to get the DCs from DRs. अगर मुझे किसी भी लाइन की डायरेक्शन रेशियोज पता है तो इस तरह से मैं उसके DRs फाइंड आउट करूंगा. उल्टा अगर मुझे एक वेक्टर दिया है, एक वेक्टर है, कोई भी एक वेक्टर है, दिस इज द वेक्टर A बार, जिसके डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस L M N है, दिस इज द वेक्टर B बार. तो मुझे उसके डायरेक्शन रेशियोज चाहिए. कैसे मिलेंगे बताइए? डायरेक्शन रेशियोज जो कि हम कहते हैं ABC है. तो हाउ डू आई फाइंड आउट दिस थिंग बताइए? कुछ नहीं, यही फॉर्मूले का रोल इंटरचेंज कर दो, रोल रिवर्सल. सेम फॉर्मूला, रोल रिवर्सल. बताइए, यहाँ पर ABC का जो रोल है वो एलिमेंट N को दे दो और एलिमेंट का रोल ABC को दे दो. तो क्या होगा बताइए? बोलो. A is equal to L upon square root of L square plus M square plus N square. समझे? एलिमेंट क्या है? एलिमेंट आर द डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस एंड वी नो दैट L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. बराबर है? L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1 and therefore A is equal to L, B is equal to M and C is equal to N. क्या समझे इससे आप लोग? क्या समझे इससे आप लोग? What do we understand from this? We understand that DCs are DRs. DCs ही DRs होते हैं. DCs अगर पता है तो वही तुम्हारे DRs होंगे. But DRs are not DCs. याद रखिए. DCs are DRs but DRs are not DCs. समझे? हेलो हेलो. ठीक है. और एक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूं. सपोज यू कैप. कैप का मतलब क्या होता है जी? यू कैप इज इक्वल टू यू कैप इज अ यूनिट वेक्टर. यू कैप इज इक्वल टू u1i प्लस u2j प्लस u3k इज अ यूनिट वेक्टर. देन इसके जो DCs होते हैं, DCs, उसके DCs क्या होंगे? L इज इक्वल टू M इज इक्वल टू एंड N इज इक्वल टू, उसके डीसीज होंगे U1 U2 एंड U3। समझे क्या? यूनिट वेक्टर के जो IJ के कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं दे आर द डीसीज। समझे? पहला मैंने बताया एक कोई ऑर्डिनरी वेक्टर है, इफ इट इज ऑर्डिनरी वेक्टर के IJ के कंपोनेंट्स क्या होते हैं? DRs। और यूनिट वेक्टर के IJ के कंपोनेंट्स क्या होते हैं? DCs। समझ में आ गया? याद रखिए पॉइंट नंबर 1 एंड पॉइंट नंबर 4। व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस हियर? देखिए 1 एंड 4 आर कनेक्टेड। कैसे? ऑर्डिनरी वेक्टर के IJ के कंपोनेंट्स आर DRs एंड यूनिट वेक्टर के IJ के कंपोनेंट्स आर DCs। फर्स्ट थिंग, यहाँ पर मुझे मेरे DRs पता थे, DRs आर नोन, हाउ टू फाइंड आउट DCs एंड DCs आर नोन, हाउ टू फाइंड आउट DRs। ये चारों पॉइंट्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है while solving the problems on vectors and 3D geometry.